Hello everyone. I am Zhiyu, who will talk in this video about our recent work, CaricatureBooth, data-free interactive caricature generation in a photo booth. Caricature is usually about amplifying someone's features as much as possible while maintaining ID consistency, such as Einstein with a huge brain. Therefore, there are two key points of caricatures. One is ID preservation and the other is artistic distortion. While for a caricature booth, a key point is deployability. A good caricature generation model should enable the users to do controlled creative generation, such as zooming in on someone's eyes, zooming out on someone's mouth. As a result, the conditional generation is necessary. However, existing datasets on caricature or face generation hardly fulfill all the above requirements. For mainstream caricature datasets, such as web caricature, they have the source ID, the caricature image and the corresponding landmark. However, the amount of data is small. For mainstream face datasets, we can predict the landmark easily. However, real images lack the artistic distortion effect that caricatures have. In addition, we can collect the caricatures and source images ourselves to build the dataset. However, existing landmark prediction methods all fail on caricature data. Here we show some results of landmark prediction methods applied to caricature data. As can be seen, these methods have difficulty coping with the exaggerated distortion effects of caricatures. We found that existing diffusion models already have the ability to modulate drawing style, for example, caricature style, sketch style, realistic style. A large number of ID landmark pairs can be obtained from real face data easily, which can be used to simulate the artistic distortion effect of caricatures through specific deformation algorithms. Therefore, we leverage the thin plate spline deformation algorithm to simulate the exaggerated distortion characteristic of caricatures, without relying on any actual caricature data. During the training stage, we follow the pipeline of instant ID. We only optimize the parameters of the identity net while keeping the parameters of the pre-trained diffusion model, text encoder and face encoder frozen. During the inference stage, we propose an approach for landmark editing using Bezier curves to fit the polylines of the predicted facial landmarks. As Bezier curves are computationally efficient, making this approach well suited for intuitive and exaggerated edits to facial landmarks. This allows for easy creation of stylized or artistic deformed caricatures. In addition, note that our data synthesis strategy and the inference design could be combined with any existing ID preservation generative models, and the performance of CaricatureBooth will enhance with the advancements in the generative models. Here we show the comparison between our method and existing caricature synthesis approaches. These visual results illustrate our method's higher fidelity and creativity in caricature synthesis compared to existing GAN and diffusion-based approaches. Here we show the comparison between our method and existing ID-preserving diffusion models. These visual results illustrate that only our method is able to generate controllable results when given exaggerated landmark conditions. If you are interested in our research, please read the paper for more details. Thank you for your time.